Thank you very much for having me today. I really appreciate the time and consideration. Well, I'm here for GoWell Benefits, and it's health insurance different. It's really the future of health insurance. There we go. So one of the big things about health insurance is it's antiquated. So the process is antiquated, it's iterative, it's complicated. It's not very easy to enroll, it's not very easy to figure out. And that's really where we come in. So our GoWell Benefits is streamlining the process. So making it simpler for employees to enroll, for employers to keep track of, for insurance carriers to get the enrollment information so that really people understand what they're signing up for before they sign up. And the way that we've done it is we started with the employee first, because if you start with employees first, it makes everything easier because people are first. So we set it up so that we meet people where they're at and they can enroll right from their phones. So you can obviously enroll in a computer or a smart tab, but you can also enroll straight from your phone, which gives access to almost everyone. Our team, and the reason why we were able to do this is because our team is very seasoned. We all have decades of experience working in employee benefits. One of the things we've noticed is that our insurance partners are noticing that we have a new way to do this. We have some of the largest insurance carriers, some of the largest agencies working with us to help streamline this process. This opportunity is vast. The benefit industry, enrollment industry is $30 billion. Self-insurance itself is $6 billion. We have a large customer base. We're working with some of the largest companies in the country, Geico, Domino's. Our go-to-market strategy is really focusing in on franchises. They're growing, a growing number, payroll and PEOs, associations, right, companies and insurance carriers. One of our newest tractions is ICHRA. Have any of you guys heard of what ICHRA is? So it's the biggest change that's happened in insurance since 1980s when insurance really kicked in for employee benefits. In 2020, the government allowed for employers to pay for individual coverage on a pre-tax basis. So that sounds game-changing because it is. Employers have never been able to pay for your insurance unless they bought a group product. So for the first time ever, employers can do that. And one of the things our technology offers is a marketplace for it. So we make it easy and able for employees to go in and pick any plan they want across the United States. And employers can now fund it. So they no longer have to pick the plan for their employees. They no longer have to make sure the benefits are right. They just have to provide the funding to help pay for the health insurance. So this is a huge traction and one of the things that our site, besides just enrolling in any benefits, also enrolls in. So our new model is something different, doesn't exist in the market. There's some emerging ICHRA technologies, but none of them do it like the way benefits are entailed, which means that you enroll in your medical and then you go on to enroll in other benefits. And there's many more benefits employees can enroll in: dental, vision, life, health, hospital bridge, pet insurance. Those are all things that your employers can offer to employees on a pre-tax basis, typically at a lower rate than if they were to buy it in the market themselves. So our new model allows for employees to go in and individually pick it and then go on to pick the rest of their benefits. So our growth is strong. We've been growing exponentially every single month, gaining new users. We expect to, by 2025, be a $100 million company, 2026, a $100 million company. We expect great growth because the reason being is the market is still huge. I mean, you would think that most people are enrolling already. 50% of employer companies are still not enrolling online. They use paper. So the market is really still untapped in this specific industry. So our competitive differentiation, so there's two different tractions. Our platform does both enrollment and it also does the ICHRA traction. You see that there's two large entities that have come out with ICHRA, specifically Take-A-Man and Bavi. And then there's Broker Focus, which was Employee Navigator and Ease, but recently Employee Navigator bought Ease. So now there's no real platform for the small group business that's fast. So we think this is a perfect opportunity for us because we can do any size business, 2 to 10,000. We do 2 to 99 really well. And some of the things that we do differently than any of the platforms is, obviously, we talked about the ICHRA One platform, but also multiple languages. So again, meeting that employee where they're at, changing our technology to be whatever language they want to enroll in. Pay now, which helps for gig workers, because if you don't have a payroll deduction, you can't be offered benefits, but in our system you can, because you can hit pay now. And our latest traction that we're adding in is AI, because what we found out is once we've made it simple for people to enroll, the next thing is they don't understand what they enrolled in. So how do we change that? Well, insurance is actually not that complicated. It just seems like it is, because they use funny words, and unless you get translations, it's hard to really differentiate what it is, but it's iterative. It's the same thing over and over again. It's just that you need to know what those words are. And so we think with AI, we'll really be able to solve that. I mean, how many people here know exactly what health insurance plan they have? Not very many. And that's common. Not very many pay that close attention, but it's one of the largest expenses for an employer. It's one of the largest expenses for people that they pay for. And so we think with AI, we can help clear that up by answering questions that people ask over and over again, but it doesn't seem to be simplified. And then, again, one platform addressing the 2 to 99 population. So why GoWell? Why now? Well, we're people-focused, and we think that with our new tractions, we will be the next thing that really helps transform healthcare. AI-enabled insurance transition, integration, partner integration, bring in new generation for health insurance across the country. So far, we've raised $2.3 million. We're onto our Series A, where we're going to raise $10 million. What we're going to use it for is AI. We're going to expand our operations, and we're going to build our sales and marketing teams. We think our potential exit strategies would be insurance carriers, a payroll vendor, large insurance agencies. Any of those would work. And that concludes my presentation. I really want to thank you for taking the time to learn more about GoWell today.